Master Ken here with a special message for Craig. I understand it's your birthday. You're turning 50 years old. And on your birthday, you will be winter surfing in Highley, Cornwall in the UK. And then trying to find your balls after a winter duchess or douches. You do winter douches. I imagine that's just stuffing snow up in your... Anyway, you tend to look for inner peace through martial arts like Taekwondo, bullshit. Yoga, definitely bullshit. And rolling around with sweaty men on the ground in the medium known as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ, or BJJ as I like to call it. None of those things are going to help you in an actual street fight in a real life altercation. Neither will Taekwondo. You Taekwondo people fight like this. You fight with your hands down and you do those flippy kicks, total bullshit. And then yoga, I guess the only thing that yoga would help is that if someone who actually does know how to fight tries to tie you into knots, maybe you'd be really flexible. So they probably wouldn't be able to hurt you by tying you into knots. They can just punch you in the face. To my knowledge, yoga doesn't teach you how to deal with that. What I would recommend is weaponizing your winter surfing techniques. A surfboard is a great weapon. It's a distance weapon. You can use your surfboard to keep people away from you. And then you can actually use your groin to strike an opponent, particularly when you're really cold. The key is to hold the groin, hold your testes outside of your body, because when it gets cold, they sort of go up in there. You want to sort of hold them on the outside and let them freeze until they're solid. And then you can thrust of freedom, and the frozen testes which will be solid, if you let them freeze solid, will hit the groin of your other opponent, as long as his testes are soft. You can't do this with two pairs of cold testes because they'll shatter. They'll absolutely shatter. Like the T-1000 in Terminator 2 when he stepped in the liquid nitrogen and he just shattered into a million pieces. That'll happen to your nutsack. So you can only smash, remember that for your birthday. This is your Meridote lesson. Only ever smash soft, warm nuts with cold, hard nuts. Could call that move the nutcracker. Anyway, I'm Master Ken. Have a happy birthday. Remember, always restomp that groin.